Hello everybody, welcome back. Part 2 of my little Minecraft Let's Play series. Thank you for the support on the first video. So you already gained a couple new subscribers and some new fans, which is really heartwarming to see. Diving straight back into this. Nothing too deep. I can't even remember where we were because it's been a few days since I recorded part 1. I was very busy with some birthday celebrations. It was my birthday on April 20th, Easter Sunday. And before you tell me I share a birthday of a certain somebody, I know, people tell me a lot, but newly discovered information, I also share a birthday with the Rizzler. So, you know, it's a blessing and a curse. Just gonna continue flattening the land for now. This is where our home base is gonna be. I'm very samey, okay, when I build Minecraft houses, and I want to try some new things. I don't know even what I want to try. I can't even visualize, you know, an idea for a house in my head right now. But my go-to is always just wood and stone. I'm basically like a villager. So I want to try something different. I don't think it's shameful to almost kind of look online for some sort of inspiration, you know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But we'll see what the what springs to mind. Speaking of mine, I'll tell you what, let's peep that little cave that we found down here. Let's go take a look at that actually. See if we can find anything that we could, you know, some new resources. I remember it was quite deep, but as long as we find some iron, and oh no, I've got iron armor. Well, I've got a bit of iron armor. I should probably make a stone sword as well. Like an iron sword. We can start harvesting some of these materials. The sun's starting to set actually, so I'll wait on that for a minute. But I'll have some of these seeds as well. You guys ready to breed again? Oh, you two are. You two aren't. Yay! Yay! Day is upon us. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter if it's day or night, because I'm going in a cave anyway. So whereabouts was it? I know it was down this hill. Was it in here? There's a little divot here. Yeah, here it is. Let's get started. Okay, so there was actually an opening for this cave. Oh, it was that big mouth on the side. Big mouth, Smith's reference. Whoa. Okay, this is insane. This is insane. I have to remind you, this is completely vanilla. You know, no terrain generation changes. I forget just how. I mean, obviously in Minecraft history, there's always been insane terrain generation, but I feel like every other cave just looks like this now. Pretty cool. That means it would probably be safer to probably enter the cave that way. That way I can just walk up and down that big, almost slope, instead of trying to get up and down from this cave mouth entrance I'm in right now. So, yeah, I'll keep this area all lit up for now, just in case I need it for whatever reason. And we'll go, pardon me, we'll go around this side. Yeah, damn, this is crazy. Okay. How do I even get down here? This is almost like a giant ravine here. You know what this reminds me of actually? I watched it not long ago. I didn't see too many people talking about it because it only came out this year. The Gorge with Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy, where they're like, she's like a Russian, he's an American, and it's like a Cold War era, like, well, I don't want to spoil the film because I actually somewhat enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more than other people did. But like having little bases kind of like on each ends of a really deep ravine and like connecting them, that actually sounds kind of cool. Again, I think I said it in the first video. I like to collect every single piece of coal because it's just like, you never know when you need it. You know, at some point, I'm gonna need more coal. Granted, you know, a wise person would maybe save a lot of this coal to come back and get when you have a fortune pickaxe, but I have done it before, not long after they added it, but with the stalactites, whatever the word is, you know, the little like dripstone pointy rocks. It is, as far as I know, it was genuinely my first thought when I saw this feature, by the way. I was like, oh my god, you could do infinite lava sources with these because they drip down, and if you catch the drip in a cauldron, it will fill up, and you could do it with water and lava. So you can actually, and I'm not trying to like big myself up as some genius, but like the second I saw that feature, I was like, oh my god, surely that means the first time in Minecraft's history we can make, I need a shield probably, we can make infinite lava sources, which I think is actually really good. Favorite experience of playing Minecraft with a new, like a player who's never played it before, is telling them to eat a spider eye. You're like, oh, eat the spider eye, it gives you, lets you see in the dark. I think that's what I always say. I find out I often get overwhelmed though by these really big caves. I think, again, this is what I mentioned in the first video, like, I love when it's very easy to explore a cave and then like you're just done with it, you know what I mean? You can just block it off. But these very open-ended ones, you just get like, it's just a maze. I hate skeletons so much. A smart person would build a shield, but unfortunately for you, I'm not a smart person. I'm getting an insane amount of coal right now. I cannot remember actually, if you make a coal block out of 9 pieces of coal, but then you use it in a furnace, doesn't it act as if, isn't it like more efficient? You know, does that make sense when I ask that question? Or make that assumption? But this cave is a maze. So that brings me back out this way. Okay, so I can block off that way. Get to the other side of this side. And then block off that side. My pickaxe is going to break before I can even finish this. Oh, that's going to annoy me. Okay. Is there a way out of here? Go back down. Did we go this way, or am I just going around in a massive circle right now? I did just go in a massive circle, didn't I? What? And then, okay, no. Go back this way. Drop down here. Go back to this way. And then this way, yeah. This guy was waiting for me. At least he knew the way back, because I sure didn't. And that's where we just block. Yeah, okay. Block that whole thing off. Make my life a lot easier. More pillagers. Or is this my first time finding pillagers on this map? Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Enough coal to sink a battleship. Okay, I don't actually have enough iron to even make a second. We should probably actually focus on getting the iron, because I am fully aware that I avoided like a lot of pieces of iron just then whilst mining. You do not need to be in the comments like, Why did you miss that? Why didn't you get that iron? Why didn't you do that? Sorry, I wouldn't assume such mean-spirited comments from you guys. You're all so lovely and caring. Sounds pretty sarcastic, actually. Jesus, when you look at it from this perspective, that is... Okay, let's not die here, actually. Yeah, it's like such a steep overhang. I will avoid those pieces of coal, because realistically, I don't fancy building like a million pieces of architecture just to get to it. I'm gonna go back to the cave for now. Why is there so many skeletons down here? Is there like a skeleton dungeon here? Wouldn't say no to a dungeon. Our prize for making through that whole cave was more coal. It's like Christmas all over again. It's always so weird when you find these like perfectly spherical rooms. I mean, there was one up underneath my house, wasn't there? I was really surprised by it. Don't know why, they've been in the game forever. Like way before Caves and Cliffs. Okay, so if we block that. Block this bit off. Run back through here, get my torches. Then we can... I should have kept all that cobblestone in my inventory. I just keep having to needlessly mine loads. Okay, block this off. And now we know we can chill with that bit, but then... Okay, that is the same area. Okay. Am I stupid? Did I just like block off that deeper? No, here's the deeper bit. Okay. Okay, we're cooking now. We're cooking. Ooh, go. We're cooking with gas here. Okay, this whole tunnel that I thought went really deeper is just the copper tunnel. Clearly, it's all I can find. Okay, so I found a little tunnel in that little system that kind of actually brings us a safer way down into this bigger ravine. I don't even know what to call this. Chasm. Big rock area. That's what we're calling it. Let's put a torch here so we don't lose it. Is that deep slate already? You know, oh my, just look how crazy it is. And you can tell where all the lichen moss, whatever it's called. Little patches of light everywhere. Okay, so we do need some iron. There's some iron over there. Boom, boom, boom. It's just where do you even begin with this? There's like a million different ways I could take this. And I don't think I have the blocks to just block off certain areas. This bit could be blocked off. This leads to nothing. This seems a bit more promising. Oh yeah. I think I underestimated how many torches I was going to need for this. Might have to do some exploring in the pitch black. As bad as it'll look on video. Is this back near my base? Back near the entrance that came through? I think it is, actually. There goes our light source. Oh, I just almost looked right in that Enderman's eyes. I don't even know where I am anymore. In, like, context of my main base. Am I? Did I come? Where did I come from? This is just a Oh, there's my little... okay. Oh, I see. I see. I've done like a whole loop around the inside of this cave. Buddy boy, who do you think you are? I say in a second we'll go back, have a sleep, smelt some of this iron, and then get some more torches, get a couple more pickaxes, and we'll get started on some more extreme mining. Maybe some strip mining of sorts. I'll be shocked if this... I was about to say, I'll be shocked if that zombie can make it up here, but I got jumped by another one. I got jumped by his friend. See, that's already deep slate. We can start finding huge amounts of iron and possibly even diamonds down there. Let's get out of here then. Let's skedaddle. Where do I even get out of here from? Up here, up there. Boing, 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 boing. Dodge this guy's arrows. Never mind. He hit me with the last one. I think we also need some new bread, but I know we've got loads of wheat hanging out. I mean, there's still plenty of hay bales in the village that we can steal and make some bread from. Excuse me. What are you doing in my house? Sleep the night away quick. Cool. It's done. Chicken, 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 chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Oh, this game hates me. Where was that wheat? So much. Boom. The wheat. Oh my god, 47? I did not think I got that much. I thought I only had like 20. Okay, so we can make some new armor as well. For sure, let's actually remember to bring the cobblestone with me. Let's hold the armor for the minute. I'm harassed by a piece of XP. Let's get replanting some of these. And the FinFet farm will be in full swing. I like that alliteration, that's pretty good. Figured I could make this process go a bit quicker if I just built a second furnace. There we go. Look at our efficiency, folks. All this copper can wait for another day. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I said I did it in the last world. Can I remember? Right, I can only do it if I can remember the crafting recipe. Okay, bad news. I can't remember the hopper crafting recipe. I've made a severe lapse in judgment here. But what I was gonna do, I say while I'm away in the mines, you'll smelt all this copper so we can just get a ton of XP when we're done. Okie doke. Fill these bad boys up with some copper, so I can get some copper pants, some copper boots, get some stickies. These winter sticks. Make a couple more pickaxes. You know, we could just save that for now. It is time to get in the thick of it and find some diamonds, hopefully, even though they spawn a lot lower. But who knows who knows? Oh, torches! I knew I was forgetting something. But we will see where this deep slate will go. Part of me wants to do like a MLG water bucket, as they call it, but I'm not too confident in my abilities. I just want to get down there safely. It's a lot easier getting down than it is getting up. That sounds weird. Okay, we've stumbled on the spider hangout here. Why is there so many spiders here? Die Spiedelkriegen hangout, ja. See, that goes down to the... Oh, I see some lapis down there, actually. Ooh, I'm getting sidetracked. Seems like a lot more conventional way down. There's a lot more iron here as well. Hold on, skeleton. Please hold your arrow until I mine all this. Whoa! Whoa, what the hell? Why is there like 6 skeletons? Why are all the mobs spawning in such like huge chunks? Okay, one at a time. Oh, are they fighting? Or yeah, I was about to say, can't I just make them fight each other? Huge. Okay. Oh, don't you dare! I'm not letting the last one kill me. Oh no, this is actually somewhat of a dead end here. But we've got redstone, which I never used properly either. But like I said, trying to push boundaries here for myself. I could do some redstone-esque things, you know, some cool doors and such. I think I might just have to actually... Yeah, I'm just gonna water bucket this. I feel like that's a good spot to put it. Down we go to the deep slate, blackstone. You know, I can never remember what it's officially called. Let's get rid of you. You are annoying. What is the point of Tuff? Does Tuff, like, does it actually have a purpose in Minecraft, or is it just miscellaneous underground building block to just take up space? I forgot creepers explode, can't lie. Not my finest moment there. How did I manage that? I kind of meant to stop on that block and I just kept going. Oh God, please don't burn to death, that'd be so embarrassing. Ooh, close, okay. Ooh, did a bat just burn itself to death instead? Didn't want me to feel lonely. Thought, in solidarity, I will burn myself. Ooh, glow squid. Oh, don't even get me started on the... Do they even do them anymore? But the mob votes? Oh my God. Just like, such a stupid concept. I'm in my ranting mode now. Such a stupid concept to like, be like, hey, here are a bunch of mobs that you can vote for. One will get added and the rest will literally just get like permanently deleted. Just like, fine, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Interesting, instead of it just being the first one to be added. But then, and then just picking the most useless. Oh my God, like we could have had a cow with like flowers. It was really cute and cool. People vote for the glow squid. Like, get real. Get real. That was kind of cool, actually. Kind of knocked him down. He blew up. My main goal is to blow up. And act like I don't know nobody. This is like Diamond Central. I could be cheesy and check my F3 coordinates, but where is the fun in that? Let's be real. Do real adventurers in real life, do they have an F3 coordinate menu? No, I don't think they do. They have wisdom and childlike whimsy. If you think about it, life is kind of like Minecraft. There it is. Boop, there it is. Boop, there it is. 3, I think. Any more? No. 3. Perfect amount for pickaxe. Would have liked more though to do some enchanting, but beggars can't be choosers. Speaking of which, diamond pick. There we go. There's a flint. I find flint is like one of those things in Minecraft that you never have it when you need it. You know, be like, oh, finally, oh, diamonds. finally I can go to the nether, and then you realize you don't even actually have a flint. That could have ended really badly if I aimlessly sprinted into that. Alright, cool. We have 3 plus 1 diamonds. Which means we can make a pickaxe and head off to the nether at some point. Might as well kill these glow squids while I'm here anyway. Is the only use for the glow ink literally to make signs like glow? Is that genuinely their only use? Lava pool here. Oh, but I don't have like a crafting table with me. I was thinking I might as well get this obsidian now, but don't see how I would. Does this lead anywhere, or am I just on a... I think I'm on a wild goose chase there. Oh, I see some more diamonds up ahead. Oh, a mine shaft! Yippee! Time to get endlessly sucked into this thing as well, because I love to try and get every piece of loot in there and then block off the areas. I feel like mine shafts just used to be like a lot rarer in Minecraft. I feel like you find them a lot more now than you used to, you know. Maybe I'm just being a boomer and misremembering. I feel like it was also in like the kind of like closing era of like video game gossip, you know, where people could just like easily lie about things and people would believe it, and you just thought like it was actually something like in your world building it and not just the game. I feel like that's kind of just missing from games in general, especially I think, you know, people call them playground rumors, because I think one of the best examples of that is like Pokemon. You know, the Mew under the truck. If you don't know what I'm on about right now, I'm gonna sound insane, but yeah, you know, that was like a you know, I'm a little too young for those games to have been relevant. But like, you know, just lying and being like, oh, if you go to this place at this time and do this, you'll unlock this secret thing. It's like, I grew up playing a lot of Club Penguin. I do actually have Club Penguin YouTube videos up on a different channel from when I was like 10. I grew up playing a lot of Club Penguin. I feel like Club Penguin was one of those games, you know, people would make up a lot of kind of like, you know, fake rumors and fake images that very young me would believe. You know, classic was Tip in the Iceberg, for example, which they did actually, you know, that was such like a famous kind of bit of the game, of the game's like online community, that for when they actually shut down the game for real, which was kind of sad, you know, because I'd grown up playing it. But when they did actually shut down the game for real, they made it so you could actually flip the iceberg, which was really fun, really cute. You know, cute of them to just like acknowledge such a thing, which I think they kind of did do with they did acknowledge the whole Mew under the truck thing in Pokemon, didn't they? Where you could find a an item if you went and interacted with like the supposed truck that the Mew was under, and I think it was Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, the you know, the Gen 1 remakes. I'm really waffling right now. But I like talking about this kind of stuff. I am out of torches now, so I am gonna have to steal some from the mine shaft. I am also gonna... Excuse me, sir. Sir? But yeah, I was... so I got Minecraft when I was like 11. You know, when it really, really boomed. I can't pinpoint what specific version. I've tried to before, and I go through the update history. I genuinely can't remember kind of like when I first started playing. I'm not a beta OG. I started just kind of after beta. I think one of the first big updates I remember like releasing and me playing was when they added jungles and ocelots. You know, that was like one of the big first updates that I remember playing. That's the thing, I did own the game on computer, but I didn't have... I didn't really have the hardware to play it, to put it lightly. So... I never didn't play too much of it, even though I owned it. But I did watch a lot of YouTube, like Minecraft YouTube. Of course, the Yogscast. That was the one that I watched a lot. Oh, we've got a name tag here actually. Glowberry. The glowberries let you see in the dark. No. What do they do then? Are they just... Do you use them for something? Oh well. Yeah, grew up watching a lot of the Yogscast. I genuinely... God, this place is massive. I watched like The Shadow of Israfel. When that was a thing. And then, yeah, as most people know, they just kind of stopped. What? This shop's insane. The whole place is insane. Oh my god, this is gonna be... This cave is bonkers. This is overwhelming, genuinely. I do not know where to start with this. Obviously I want to take all the rails, but like... Why are like all the mobs kind of like spawning in groups? You know, I feel like... Oh well. I can't even remember what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, Yogscast, yeah. Syndicate, if you remember Syndicate. Because I also was a big fan of, well I still am, but I don't really play the games anymore, but big like COD Zombies fan. I watched a lot of Syndicate. Captain Sparkles. Kind of similarly, I watched a lot of COD stuff, so I liked Ali A, and then Ali A started doing YouTube. It's weird seeing how big Ali A is now, like with younger generations because of Fortnite. I don't mean that in a boomery way. If you know me, you know I do still play and enjoy Fortnite. I think it's really fun. I'm really excited for the new Star Wars season. I know I'm trying to get out of it, but the iron is so tantalizing. So tantalizing. Where did I come? Oh, I was going to say, I don't remember going down here at any point. That's another cave to look down. God, this place is huge. I'll tell you what, if you enjoy mining, then this seed goes crazy. We got the basics though. We got what we wanted. Let's I'm sure I skipped the whole night by being in here. Done that for ages. I'm pretty sure I've been recording for quite a while. But if you couldn't tell with the first video, it was my plan all along. To kind of just cut out the bits where I'm not talking. So even if something interesting happens, I'll make an active effort to speak. And really luckily, I mean, you can manually do this by, you know, a lot of YouTubers did back in the day, or maybe still do, record their voice separately on Audacity, but GeForce Capture, you know, what I'm using to just record this, does actually split the track. It's an option, you can just get it to split the audio tracks. So I can look at the waveform for my commentary, like me speaking right now, and I could just find the bumps and cut out the flat areas. So, and that's kind of how I made the first video. I didn't check it, I didn't have to manually sift through the footage and kind of cut. I could just look at the waveforms and use that, yeah, so gonna be doing the same with this. Try and make it a bit snappier. I think last video could have been a bit shorter. There's a lot of dead air from where I was cutting, but I'll give a bit more be a bit more brutal with the cut. Sirs! Excuse me, sirs? What are you doing? You guys Welsh? Like, why are you here with the sheep? What are you doing? Okay. We're gonna need to get some serious chest organization going on soon. Get these things out. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, we're gonna need to seriously start organizing our things soon. I could actually do with grabbing a little more water from... Oh, sorry, I thought that was... Oh, this is right here. God, I can't believe I used up a whole stack of torches on that. It's kind of cray-cray. So, we can now call boom, 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 boom. That's a lot more sticks than I need, to be honest. Oh well. Torches. Diamond pickaxe. Right, we need to actually get some obsidian now, but we know where there is some lava source blocks, because obviously it needs to be on a source block, not a running block. Do I have a sugarcane? Did I find it? Ooh, there's one in a trader down there. Let's go, let's go kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with my sharp sword. Let's do it. Hey, come here, guy. You know, I should have checked his trades, actually. Yep. I need to know if I have any sugarcane, because I'm gonna need some... I need some paper at some point. Oh, I got plenty of books there, didn't I? Or did I? I can't even remember if that village had any books with it, actually. Could do a bit of an explore. I just remembered, actually, I did want to turn down. Yeah, I don't know why I got my render distance so high. Because my game did lag a bit the first few times. No, I think we want that up, but the actual render distance. Yeah, we didn't need it that high. Is that sugarcane there? You know what, let's go to sleep and find out when the sun rises. How did how did these guys get in the pen? Surely they went over that, but then how are they stuck if are they not just able to get back out the same way they came in? Oh, there's a cat in the pen as well. Actually tame that one now. You know, since they changed cats from like ocelots to just actual wild cats, I don't think I've ever actually found one. Oh wow, that actually hatched a chicken. I should have put it in the pen. Let's go have a look at that. See if that was sugarcane. Because obviously we will need to start getting some sugarcane. God, it's never ending here. That mine shaft is genuinely overwhelming. I don't even want to, like, I could see diamonds on the floor of where the mine shaft went to, but it was just so big in there. So many mobs everywhere. It scared me. But honestly, I have pretty good luck with at least since like this whole caves and cliffs, strip mining at minus 58, minus 59, whatever. It's actually pretty good for diamonds. Obviously, it's a lot easier most of the time if you're manually searching through a cave. But I've always had actually pretty decent luck strip mining for diamonds. Is this the ocean here? We really haven't explored that much at all. On this world. Dolphins. Doesn't that mean it's a warm ocean? I do enjoy exploring the ocean on this game. I love getting in a boat and just like see what I can find. I really enjoy the treasure hunt. I mostly enjoy the underwater update. You know, I can't really think ever using the coral and the kelp properly, but the shipwrecks and the ancient underwater stuff, I find that really cool, actually. I find that stuff really cool. Ooh, donkey. Don't have a saddle yet. Hopefully we find a saddle in the mine shaft, actually. That would be nice, because there's plenty of horses around. Oh my god. Do I live on just like a giant chasm, or just all caves like this now in Minecraft? Because actually, that other single player world that I made recently that I mentioned that kind of got me back into the groove of playing the game. My house also just like next to a village on top of just giant chasms. And I thought that was because of Terralith, the generation, terrain generation data pack. I thought that was just Terralith just making huge chasms, but it doesn't seem too different from this. I got 3 eggs this time, I swear to God. I swear. 4 eggs? Just 1 chicken, please. Oh, sir, please, just 1 chicken, sir. Oh, hatchman, this one. Boom. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh. Not a single one. Let's get this sugarcane down. As I always like. It's always wise to just have some sort of sugarcane production. Back in my day, you didn't need sugarcane to make... Oh, no. I was going to do a bit then. But back in my day, you didn't need leather to make a book. Yeah, here we are. Here we are in this modern Minecraft madness. Let us... Where did I put... Where's my taters? There they are. Where did I put them away? Let's go get some obsidian. God, bro. Leave me alone. Boom! Let us go get that obsidian, and then I want to take a little look-see into that other deep hole down. This was so free of mobs out here. They're fighting already. I heard one of them get damaged, so they must still be fighting with each other. Okay. Here we are. La 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 lava. Chicken. I haven't actually watched a Minecraft movie yet. But I will. Just not in the cinema. Swag money. Ice bucket. I never understood, so I know what the ice bucket challenge is, okay? I just don't understand, why that is the joke. You know what I mean? I don't get why the achievement is named that. It's because I used a bucket to make the obsidian. Even though you can, a lot of the time, find naturally spawning obsidian in caves. And with ruin portals. I don't know. So we're going to get the 4, let me do the maths here. 4 obsidian for the crafting table, enchantment table. And then for the portal we need a minimum of 4, 10. So we need 14 pieces in total. Here we go, 14 pieces. And in retrospect, I do not want to bother trying to explore that other hole for now. I think I'm going to do that at another point. Let's focus on getting back to base and seeing where the world takes us. So ultimately, in this part 2, where I thought I'd make somewhat of a house or a base, I failed to do so, but I think we've had some really good progress with mining and such, and that creeper is scaring me. I'm gonna kill him before I forget about him and he blows up my farm. Oh, God's sake. Let's do one of the things we came here to do. Health books? No. Again, I'm misremembering things and mixing things up with another world. Okay. We will save those there. But what we will do now is put those two together. Boom, bop, pow, bap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom, bop, pow. And I think that is a good point to leave this episode, and we will see what awaits for us in this portal in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Really enjoying making these. More to come. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you very much, guys. See you later.